Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Alright, sorry about not putting a video yesterday. I know that some of you like to see videos or updates every day. It's just that been busy because if you see my community tab, you'd see that I've given this special offer for personal branding and rebranding, resume, interview coaching. And I don't know, I found it rather strange that UAE, which normally takes, the last 2 weeks before New Year, they normally start winding down and, after the New Year, 1 week or 2 weeks, they don't do any recruitment, okay, because they're just getting prepared for the New Year. I think maybe, I'm just assuming, maybe because there's this change in the weekends and weekdays and all that they've started this rush of new recruitments, and they want to finish this before the year ends. So when the new year starts, they start off with a bang. Now, just before I move on to the main part of the video, that is sharing a honest confession from a UAE expat who has been in UAE 15, 20 years. Because of the complete shutdown of the economy, now obviously they want to bounce back. Not only the country, but individuals, businessmen, they want to make money. Okay, they lost a lot of money. They want to make money. On one side, you have the economy trying to bounce back. On the other side, you have this Omicron COVID virus or whatever. One guy, he actually told me that the airlines were facing 85,000 cancellations. Okay. On an average, it seems, it was supposed to be 4,000 or something. They had a buffer for 12,000. I don't know how it works, okay? For me, I'm not into all these nitty-gritties of numbers. So 4,000 or maximum, it would go up to 12,000. But because of the Omicron shutdown, they are asking for refunds, or they are asking for 85,000, ticket holders or people who had made plans. So it's kind of unfortunate because, this is just one person giving me the information that 85,000 people are asking for refunds or ticket cancellations or, switching off the holidays. If one person is telling me this, just imagine if there are 10,000, such travel agents or airline professionals who are actually witnessing cancellations. So it's not just the airlines that will be impacted with all this. It'll be hotels, it'll be impacted, it'll be businesses, it'll be businesses depending on tourists. Because just to give you an idea, in Samui, where I stay, in 2018, there were 2.8, nearly 3 million visitors, 3 million in 2018. This year, just remember the number, 3 million visitors. In 2021, this year, roughly, there are 300. Where is 3 million? Where is 300? And it seems unaccounted for, means people who landed in Bangkok and just visited Samui here, passing by and all that. You can say 3,000. Let's say 3,000. So where is 3 million visitors? Where is 3,000 visitors? Now just imagine if you're running hotels, if you're running restaurants, if you're running tour companies, if you're running shops that are selling to tourists, hospitals, restaurants, venues, game parlors, even schools, even people who are running business. Now, if there is no business, you will not want to stay in the country. You will not want to stay in this place. You will move somewhere else. So just imagine the domino effect it is having. So this Omicron virus is still creating havoc in the travel and tourism sector. So I just thought I'll fill this in so that you know what is happening. But the other businesses, they are recruiting pretty aggressively. One story has been very common, that the salaries now, especially Emirates Airlines, when they were employing their pilots and the staff, they are giving them new contracts. They're not giving them the old contract. Old contracts before COVID, they were very good, generous and all that. Now in many places they're saying, okay, we'll not give you accommodation, we'll not give you insurance, we'll not give you this, we'll not give you that. Not insurance, maybe they cancel something else and they say, we'll give you lump sum this salary. So even though the salary cash in hand may look little big, but the other perks like giving housing and giving benefits for children and all that is just cut down. So obviously there is a game changer. And the only place where they are increasing salaries, the only place is at leadership positions, because now they want people who perform, people who can deliver output, who can manage teams. They are actually paying them higher salaries. That surprised me a little bit. And the reason I know this is because I help people get jobs. Jobs is not directly. See, and before you start sending me messages, please help me get a job. Understand this much. I don't know you. I don't know you. So how can I recommend you to somebody else? That is why what I do is, if you do send me your profile, you do send me your CV or whatever, and you say, forward this to your contacts. If anybody gets in touch with me and says, okay, Loy, I'm looking for salespeople, or I'm looking for marketing, or I'm looking for data analyst, or I'm looking for, like lately I got this, for servers and IT and all that. I keep folders where I save these CVs. Okay, these are for IT, this is for sales, this is for marketing. And I just forward it to them because I don't lose anything. Okay, so I'm not asking people to pay me any money. If you send me your CV, fine, it's free. The decision makers, on the other hand, they say, Loy, want to support your channel, here, take this. Can you send me your CV? So I don't take money for, oh, Loy, can you get, because if I take money for someone's profile or CV, then I have to assure them, see, you're paying me money for this CV, the guy is good. So I don't want to take the risk of putting my name on someone who I never met, who I just chatted online, or I just didn't say, I don't know you personally. So you need to understand, if I were to give my name, it should be, or it always must be, with people who I personally know. Because end of the day, I don't want to spoil my relationship with an individual just because, just to make a little money. Because reputation, once it goes, finished. Okay, so this is the information that I wanted to share with you. I also want to give you a very strong word of caution. Please, I know some of you are, anti-vaxxers. Some of you are saying, my body, my this thing, oh, this is just a cold, fine, whatever. But, in as much as you and I hate this stay at home, which I feel is ridiculous. How do you earn money if you just stay at home and stay locked up? Okay, if you're Canadian and all that, fine. You'll get money from the government, because obviously they tax you very high. Like Denmark, they tax you almost 50% of your salary, 55%, which is ridiculous. My brother, in a previous video that you'd see, or maybe I'll post it later, my brother, who was based in UAE for, he was born and raised in UAE almost 30 plus years. He went to Canada. They actually paid him $2,000 a week. Stay at home. Seriously. For 2 years, he's not been working. He's staying at home and he's getting salary. And, he actually told me, Loy, I'm getting paid to stay at home. They're telling me, stay at home, don't work. We'll pay you money. So he's like, oh, why should I go to work? And everyone in that area that where he's staying, they're getting paid to stay at home. They're getting paid much more than they would get if they went to work. That is why people in the USA, in US or in the Western countries, they don't want to go to work. They're like, no, I don't want to go to work. I'm getting paid. I don't understand this logic of the West. Maybe they're far advanced. But for me personally, I prefer working. So what I'm telling you is, unlike the West, the Middle East or Asian countries, they'll not give you free money that easily. So please don't get sick. Take precaution. By precaution, I mean not just, mask, all that, or, putting gloves and all that. Do exercise, take your vitamins, do your own research. I don't want to be the one who will get flagged for giving you bad advice or advice that may not be applicable for you. Find out what it is. But remember, exercising, breathing, vitamin D, all that, sunlight, that is all good. And eat healthy. So if you have diabetes, blood pressure and all that, that needs to be sorted out more than just the virus. Because if you're healthy and you get sick, your immune system is strong. But if you have diabetes, blood pressure, all that, it's weak. And one last thing which I want to tell you is, remember, the vaccine may be free. The hospital stay is not free. Okay, keep that in mind. So having said that, if I get any more UAE-based information, I'll share it with you. I definitely want to keep you updated as I get. And anything that please send me an email. My email, loy@loymachedo.com, and my WhatsApp number is put down below. Whatever you share with me is kept confidential. Now, I will share with you next the video of what that guy shared with me with regards to staying in UAE for all these years.